Oh my gosh. You are
Wow.
live.
Did you
Wow.
know that David's making money?
David is making money. Like Caitlin's graduating. I have COVID. It's just a good time. It's just we're all having the
Oh
best of
boy.
times. Is
Yeah.
anybody even here? I know this was very last minute. So it's
You probably
really
post it in the
okay.
Discord and someone will pop in.
I did. I think I posted it in the
Oh, you
Discord.
did? I was unaware.
Yeah, that's how down bad we are right now. I mean, it is a Saturday.
Nah,
It's
we're not
so
down bad,
beautiful
bro.
outside.
We're up. We're up good.
We're up good. Um, yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful day outside. Like if again, oh no, what am I hearing? You have COVID? I do. I have the vid. I'm
Got a
4
stuffy
days
nose.
in.
I think it's allergies.
Yeah, I got it from work. I'm fine. I'm fully vaccinated, so it's just I'm tired, which I'm tired all the time, but now I'm just like extra tired. So it's been fine. So yeah, I haven't been at work. I've been trying to rest up. Took some photos of a new project that's on OPC related, which is very exciting. I'll have to send
Oh?
those to you, Caitlin. Oh,
Oh?
it's my little project I have going with Steve from Decking
Yeah?
Around, so
Oh?
that's exciting.
Which is
Oh,
the.
which is the wow. I can't believe you would even do that. But yeah, so it's a fun time. It's been a minute. I feel like since the Pharaohs drop, we've been on kind of a hiatus. Because I've been a little busy.
Let me log into the OPC
Oh
Instagram.
yeah, girl, you gotta
It's
take
my
over.
time.
It's your time to shine. Yeah, so if you didn't know, Caitlin's taking over the Instagram this weekend. So please go say hello. She'll be posting to the story. Um but yeah, so much has happened since the last time I talked with any of you guys. Hello, Tyler. Yeah, got married, went on my honeymoon, worked for a bit, got COVID. Now I'm here. Uh, it's the Discord's birthday. Yo, happy birthday, OPC bot. Hold on, let me see if I still have. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear the horn? I don't think you did.
No.
I played a horn. Dang it! I have to set that up. I have sounds from when I used to stream. Hold on. How do I? Now this is just gonna be Grandpa Cam. Just like, hold on. Here, hold on. Hold on. You'll be able to hear it in 3. Hold on. 3. 3. Hold on. Start counting down. And then I was. Hold
Cam, I
on.
need a security code to log in, by the way. It's sent to your email.
Okay. Hold on. It was this. It's still in my AirPod. Why is it in my AirPod? No. No.
I think you changed the input to your AirPod, but the output still is your AirPod.
Oh my.
Like you changed the AirPod. Yeah, you changed the input to your AirPod.
No. No.
Cam, Lewis is saying it's not our Discord birthday. It's just Discord in general.
Oh. Well, that sucks. What do you? Why are we?
Why are we? Why am I? Who am I? Why?
Listen. All right. One more time.
There we go.
That's what I tried doing, just so you all could know. Let me make sure this is fine now.
You haven't been streaming in a while.
I haven't streamed in so long, actually. But yeah, well, that's disappointing that I went through all that not for our Discord. I was gonna say I feel like our Discord's a little was started in like March, right? March or April.
You started the Discord a long time ago, though.
We've had the Discord a long time. Steve, you can't call me. We're live. This is eventful.
Answer it.
Steve, you're on speaker. We're on live on YouTube. How are you?
You are?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube for all 7 people that are here. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
It's a time.
Dude. feeling better?
I feel a little better. I'm very tired, but that's me all the time anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's part of getting old.
Yeah.
Dude, images look beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, I was just telling everybody here in the live stream that
Images?
I took some photos
Because
of the project we got going on. So
Yes.
You can tell Steve that I'm trying to leak it.
You give me a call when you're off the live so we can chat a little more.
yes, can do, friend.
Awesome.
Steve, so
Have
how's
a
the
wonderful live, everybody. Hello. And yeah, give me a shout.
Goodbye.
Later.
What a time. I'm like, Steve, bro, I'm busy. Oh, confirmation email. Here you go. It's 617 518.
So guys, the password for the OPC Instagram is
Don't hack. Our Discord's birthday is on June 5th, and I took over on October of 2020. Wow. So like, okay, so like next month, our Discord will be 2 years old. It feels like much longer than that. I feel like we've been doing Discord for longer, but you know, COVID times has made time stop and start and stop and start again. So, but yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty eventful time. Yeah. So I hope everyone else is doing fantastic. You know, tons of decks are coming out. So I hope you guys are you know, spending, you know, money on cards, but not too much. You gotta have food, you gotta eat. So
I mean, you can eat your OPC cards.
You can. They're technically it's like the time of Carver's V1, so still quite early, yeah. These past 2 years have felt like 2 decades. Yeah, it's felt like 2 decades. Jeez, Caitlin, are you sure you don't have COVID?
I don't. I'm just cold.
Yeah.
You know when you like get out of bed and you just feel really cold?
It's the best feeling.
It's because I just got out of bed to do this.
Wow. We listen, Caitlin's on a much different sleep schedule than I am. I go to bed at like 9:30, and I wake up at like 7. I feel like Caitlin goes to bed at like 4 a.m.
I went to bed at 5 a.m. I couldn't sleep last
5 a.m. Caitlin.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of like melatonin gummies? I feel like that's what you need.
Yeah, but I'm scared I won't be able to wake up in the morning.
I'm just gonna turn into Sleeping Beauty. I'll be asleep, and I just won't wake up.
Yeah, like how deep in sleep does it put you in?
Not very. It just helps you fall asleep, and then you wake up.
Are you
sure? You're not gonna sleep for like 20 hours. You know what I mean?
I remember I've seen so many like memes of like how people like would find like these jars of gummies and they'd be like, ooh, candy, and they'll like eat it and they'll be like, oh my gosh, it's melatonin. I've been sleeping for 3 days.
Yeah.
And I was like dying of laughter because I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah, man. You can't take too many, but like you take one and like you're fine. It's better than like taking like Benadryl or like ZQuil or anything like that.
I don't take any of those. I just sleep. I mean, I just like try to fall asleep, and when I don't, I just roll around in bed.
Lewis is calling you out. I love when I wake up in the morning, open Discord, and Caitlin is in a voice channel.
Always. I mean,
for those of you that need context, Lewis is in Europe, so when he wakes up, it's like 5 a.m. here. Yeah. So, what a time to be alive.
Well, it's like 3 a.m.
Okay, like 3 a.m. But still, yeah, I am sound asleep. So.
Well, yeah, I used to be in the voice chat all the time with people, but now I'm just on Valorant, bro.
We were talking about sleep, and now I'm like COVID sleepy. Oh! It's time. Drum roll, please. I would like to introduce Ian, the magician.
Well, he's not really a magician anymore, is he?
He's not a magician anymore. Listen, that TikTok was awesome. I loved that. That was... Oh, no. David left. He was so taken aback.
Imagine being. Oh.
I was taken aback. I was very taken aback.
All right, I'm gonna put my ear here one more time. DK's here, so we're gonna
What,
some air
brother?
horn.
Route
And
the
then-
sound through your computer. What are you doing?
Oh, listen, okay. This is a new thing, and I
You've been
didn't.
trying.
I'm having a time.
Okay. All right. Understandable.
Now the audio is not
Understandable.
playing through my AirPods. I'm gonna end
Lewis,
everything.
what time do you get settled in? Like, what time do you get there? And then David, you're getting
I get
there
to San Diego very late at night. So,
at night.
yeah. I think...
Oh, good.
Let me check. I can research it. Or perhaps I can't. I need to do it on
Oh.
my phone.
I'll be right back, my friends.
Oh. Good Lord.
Troy's outside. I have to give him something. So
What? Tell Troy to come inside.
I
I
can't.
want to talk to Troy. What? You can't. Why? You're not allowed
I'll join on my phone, and I'll bring it outside.
No boys in the house
Okay.
allowed. Yeah,
Well,
join
no
on
because
your
I
phone.
live
boys.
with grandparents, so it's just safety stuff.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I'll be back. I'm gonna leave here and join on my phone.
COVID.
COVID. Yeah. Speaking of.
COVID. Speaking of.
Yeah.
Oh, have you not said anything on the live?
Oh no, I did. No, I have.
okay.
I just I
was
just
like,
wanted to
I
think
feel like
you...
that would have been like first up.
Yeah, I did.
Welcome
I was
to
like,
the 11
listen,
o'clock news. I'm Cam Toner, and I have COVID.
Have
Like I
COVID.
thought that would
Yeah.
have been right up
Yeah,
there.
Lewis will be there before either of us. He'll be there Wednesday.
Oh, he's Wednesday. Oh,
well, because it's an international flight. He was like, I'm trying to get
Yeah.
my money's worth, which I totally agree with.
trying to... What?
Now it's DK Cardist.
DK
Hello.
Curtis. I'm no longer making money.
No, you're no longer making
No.
money because you're doing OPC things. You're on
Yeah.
stream now, so
Guys, I'd like to be clear. Cam does pay me.
I
So,
do. That's how David splits
You
up his
see
time is making money
For-
in OPC.
Make-
Oh my gosh, package.
oh,
I think I got my.
having a job and OPC.
I think I got my things. Anyway,
Your
Let me-
Your
things.
things.
my.
That's very
my-
descriptive
my,
of you.
My pharaohs, the one that I paid for.
Oh,
You
yeah.
paid for the pharaohs. Yes. Yes, that's right, guys. Caitlin is stealing your pharaohs. Bye.
I get.
Oh, she
Oh,
froze.
there she goes.
And I'm never gonna get to see Troy because she's frozen. She thinks that Troy's on camera. He's not, because she's frozen.
Hello.
That or
And
she's
just-
breathing
You're
hard.
frozen. You're so. Oh,
And there she goes.
gone again.
Yo, Tyler, you're gonna be at CC. Let's go.
Let's go, Tyler.
Uh,
Thursday
David gets in
AM.
late Thursday. I get there
do.
like noon.
Let me check.
There's Caitlin.
Well, see, the thing is that I don't know.
Troy, do you want to be on a live stream?
Oh
I'm
wow, is that what
outside.
the outside looks like?
Yeah, don't dox
Yeah.
yourself.
Sorry,
Oh,
I've been
true.
I've been in my apartment for 5 days. So
Is that what the outside looks like?
is that what the
you
outside
have a
looks
big
like?
window at the front. You have so much.
All I
light.
see is my street. All I see
I'm
is
not
my
nice
street.
You've got a good street.
Here. This I have to
Good-
give
good-
Troy stuff.
Yes, I understand.
Why are you walking away? Oh,
This is a
I'm under my tree.
deck deal, ladies and gentlemen.
This is
some
a deck.
sus
This is a deck
activity.
deal.
Sus activity.
I'm surprised that she let us film this. I feel
Why'd
like
you
a
give me a
documentary
bed?
filmer. You know, when they gotta like do the lighting where it's like doesn't show the person and there's like the
this
voice
is
Yeah.
modulators.
rescue?
Yeah, it's like
I went to
a
Red Room, they didn't
documentary,
have
but
it.
like it's so choppy, it wouldn't matter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to disguise the person because it's like
Oh, do you want to be
can't
on?
So-
Come
see who
here.
it is.
oh,
Oh,
hello, Troy.
Mr. Magician. And
Oh,
Cam
Mr.
Toner.
Cardist.
Oh my gosh,
Mr.
hello.
Cardist.
Why are you doing a live stream? I thought it was on Sundays.
No, it's on Saturdays now because of our work schedules.
Yeah, because we all make money and
Go.
then do OPC.
Troy's,
So-
Troy's wondering
Because
when
we all-
could eat.
Hey,
Where's
listen,
his-
Cam,
Are you trying to
That
eat
gilded
or-
thing, that's obviously just for the money. So
Obviously, it
also-
is. Yeah.
we're far enough removed from that I will make jokes about it now.
He said
I'm
we're
not.
far
Yeah,
removed.
listen, guys. We're far enough removed from the controversy. Ain't nobody that was upset about that watching this live stream. So I'm not gonna pull my punches on that. How long do you have to quarantine? Lewis wants to know.
Here in America, we like don't care. So I have to quarantine for 7. I have to isolate. So like by choice, I have to isolate for 7 days, and I have to have 2 days of symptom free in order to go back to work. Right now, my only symptom is really that I'm achy and tired, and the problem is I can't tell if that's the usual or not. I feel like
I
I'm more
can't-
tired than normal, but like
can't tell if that's just because I'm married now or because I
Yeah.
have COVID.
Troy's
Like that's
leaving.
goodbye,
Goodbye.
Troy.
yeah. Goodbye,
you.
Troy.
Wait, come here.
Come here. It's just,
Come
hey.
hither.
Your car?
Troy,
You
come
lied.
hither. I have to be,
Goodbye,
like,
I'm gonna go
relatively
buy
quiet.
food.
Troy,
Yeah.
come hither.
Yeah.
Come hither,
I'm
Troy.
here. I'm right here.
Oh, hello, Troy. Well, her video is
I'm gonna
laggy
go
because,
buy
you know.
food.
Goodbye,
Wow.
Troy.
OPC.
Goodbye, Mr. Cardist.
It's upside down.
OPC.
OPC. Pharaohs.
Oh,
All right, bye.
goodbye,
Thanks,
Troy.
Goodbye.
Okay, Caitlin. We'll see you when you get back to your
Special guest appearance.
actual setup.
I'm inside.
All right.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
gonna house. For now.
Yeah, here here, Caitlin.
Like,
I'll
yeah,
remove
it's
you from this, but when you join on your computer, we'll add you back in.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. See you in a minute. Goodbye. But yeah, it's been an interesting time. I think. Yeah. So I have to quarantine until Tuesday, and like technically, I work Sunday through Wednesdays, so I'll probably just won't go to work Tuesday and Wednesday. But then, like when I start to work again, that next week is when I'll go back.
Nice.
Yeah, which it's nice because I get paid for like the shifts I would have worked because I
Oh,
have
because you
COVID,
have
which is
COVID?
really nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, well, and it's good because I'm like 98% sure that's where I got it from. So
Makes sense. And
yeah, well, because we had cases rise from like 3 cases to like 20 cases in like 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's
Wow.
getting bad. It's getting bad here
Mm.
again.
It's getting bad again.
Yeah, so
That's really nice for Con. Love
I
that.
know it's
I'm
gonna be a
back.
good time.
What did I miss?
I've still been juking and diving away from the coof, so I haven't got it yet.
Yeah,
Knock on
McKenna
wood.
doesn't have it.
Yeah.
McKenna
Well, that's
doesn't have
because-
it.
That's because McKenna's built different, Cam. You
She
simply
She
have
is
to
built
understand
different.
the way that she set her life up is just
It's
not,
because
she's
of
not
how
gonna
she
get-
set her life up.
the
She's
way
not
she set
going to
her
get
life
it.
up, she's not going to get it. So, you picked a good one.
Somebody
Shout
said
out.
it had to do with your gut health, and I'm like, well, mine is horrendous. So.
Well, that was Catherine.
That was-
when I called you on
yeah,
like
it was Catherine.
Wednesday. Yeah. Catherine was talking about your gut biome has something to do with your susceptibility to COVID. And
Yeah.
you know.
So we haven't been. I've been trying to stay away from her.
That's so sad.
So
You
I
just
know.
got married.
Just got married.
But it also
and
makes
now I
it's
gotta
also
stay away
like the
from her.
classic like marriage joke. Just got married, gotta stay away from the wife. Like like that's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it felt like a fun weekend thing we went to go do, and then it was like, okay. now we're back, and we just do the things we were doing before.
Yeah. Well, it's because
But now
that's
when I
kind of
think
what it
about her, I
is.
get to,
It's just
yeah.
it's
Well,
just like
listen,
a
as a
fun party that
man,
yeah.
as a man, that's all it is. As
Uh-huh.
as a woman that's wanting to change her last name, it does not end on that weekend. It's so annoying. Like I was like, I don't know how I can help you. I'm so sorry. She's like, I want to do this, but it's just so
Uh-huh.
freaking hard. Like she has to get a new social security card,
Yeah,
and then
'cause-
after she gets the new social security card, then she has to do her driver's license.
Yep.
And then after she does her driver's license, then that's when she can add me to like her health insurance. But
Mhm.
then she's Oh, okay. I have healthcare apparently now. Okay. But then
Good timing. Good timing for that.
Yeah. Oh, she can't change her name at work until she has the other things, and then
Yep.
yeah,
Makes sense. Yeah.
it's a lot.
I don't understand
Yeah.
why the government has to be up in everybody's business. With that
Yeah.
with that kind of stuff, but
Yeah, and then
She'll get there.
she bought plane tickets to go to a wedding in June under McKenna Toner, and then she's like, I think I'll have my stuff by then.
Do you know Nate
Hopefully she
Bargatze?
does.
Do you know Nate
No.
Bargatze? He's a comedian, and he has this joke about how his license says Nathan, but his plane ticket says Nathaniel, and the security
Yep.
wouldn't let him on the plane. And he's
Yep.
like, these names don't match. And he goes, but they match, because they match. And he goes, no, they don't match. And he goes, listen, I think with 80% of the name and 100% of my face matching on this ID, I think I'm gonna get through. That's 180%. And the guy's like, no, I don't think so. And he goes, and he's like, this guy cannot figure out that people call me Nate, because then he's gonna have a
He's gonna
conniption.
lose his
And
mind.
That's
Yeah.
how I imagine McKenna going through
Who are
security.
you?
These don't match. Well, I think
These don't
half the name matching and 100% of the face on the ID,
my face matching.
it'll be okay. But
Nope. Apparently not.
no. Also, is she gonna? Are you going to that wedding, or is she just going to that wedding?
She's just going to that wedding because your boy be broke, and the plane ticket,
okay.
the round trip was like $650 or something whack like that because of how
So like
expensive
my
flights are
Carter
right now.
ticket. Yeah, nice.
And my Carter Con ticket,
Good.
yeah. So having two of those things in June,
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
nah,
not-
I can't be doing that.
It's not good.
Not doable.
It's not good. Yeah.
So
I have a like a Google sheet. I shouldn't say this on I mean, who's gonna, don't hack me, please. I have a Google sheet that has like my ledger in it, because I hate writing in a ledger book. Like the thing that they give you to keep track of your finances.
Are you a drug dealer? Why do you have? Do
Because
people
I'm
do
poor
that?
at
Is that like a
budgeting.
thing?
Yeah,
So that
it's a
you know how
budgeting
much
thing.
money you have. It's like kind of important to keep track of how much money you
Guys
have,
can't.
Cam.
I look at my bank and I'm like, that sounds right.
No.
Yeah, but like, do you like
Yeah.
budget? You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, well, okay, so like, I write a lot of checks, because like,
Are you from the 1990s? What are you writing checks for?
because I don't.
Next
wanna
thing you
pay
know,
for my
I'm gonna-
utilities over Venmo. I
Next
don't like
thing you
that.
know, David's gonna be like, well, I just paid for my water bill and cows.
I just like, so I don't like the idea of transferring large sums of money over Venmo, because they keep track of that stuff and then they tax you at the end of the year if you transfer too much money over Venmo,
No,
because they
only
think
if
you're running a
it's-
business.
It's only, I think it's
But
only
now I
if
think
it's
they market. I think they market. You have to market as like a sale, but they
It's only
used
if it's
to.
goods and services.
Yeah, I know, but it used to be that you didn't have to check whether it was goods and services. So like, if it's a certain amount, PayPal still does this. At least where I lived before. Not, I don't know about if they do it in North Carolina, but on PayPal, they send you a tax form if you make too much money through PayPal, even if you don't mark it as goods and services.
Interesting.
So shout out to all the people out there trying to commit tax fraud. Don't use PayPal. But I have a ledger because I'm bad at budgeting, Cam, and I like to know how much money I'm going to have, right?
Yeah.
Like after a paycheck or after the first of the month, I have it set so that it deducts rent and stuff like that. And so I have it set so that it shows my available balance in like the very top corner, and it does all the math for me. And I have it set so that it changes to red if it goes under a certain point. And let me tell you, after that Carter Con, it was deep in the red. It was not. It was not anywhere near. We were
Good.
Do that?
My bank has
Or,
like a $25, like you can go under $25. We were pushing that at a point.
Nice.
Because I bought that Carter Con ticket right after I got a job, but before I got my first paycheck, so it was,
It was,
you know,
it was rough for
it
a
was
week.
tough.
Yeah.
Does your bank do this thing where if you like go under a certain like I guess amount, it starts charging you fees for that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, under a certain amount being like, I think it's like under $25, like negative $25.
Yeah.
Because mine
Then
is
it charges
like, if
fees.
I'm under 4,000 in my bank account, they charge me
Whoa!
$16 or $17 just to like.
Whoa! I mean, that's only
What
like
kind of
$6
bank account?
USD, but like, whoa! That's like, whoa! Why do you have to have $4,000? I had to have 500 when I started my bank account.
That's like
Well, I have to. I don't know if it's because like mine changed from like a student account to an like adult one.
Is it like a savings
That's
account or is it a checking account?
It's a
Yeah,
checking account.
that's whack.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
$4,000?
So I was like, what is this fee? Like back when I like wasn't working, like I was very clearly
Yeah.
underneath that.
Can we take a
I didn't
moment
have-
to can we
Go
take a
ahead.
moment to think about a couple things for a second? So
Sure.
I guess poor people don't exist in Canada.
Yeah, like how are
Because
you having a
if-
bank account?
So but here's the thing, if that's the normal, then that means that Canada is just like, well, like nobody is below that. And so like now it makes me feel even worse about the current situation here.
That's certainly that cannot be true. That like
I don't think everyone's is like that. It's just mine is like that, where mine is 4,000. I know some people have it like at 2,000.
2,000 is still so high.
'Cause I
I
was like,
my account when I set it up, I was 13. No, I was 12. And you had to have $500 to start the checking account, right?
I had to
But
have
if it went
1,000.
below that, it didn't matter. The only time that you got a draft fee is if you went over however much you had in your account,
Yeah.
how much they were holding for you. And so, you know, I'm just like blown away. I didn't have $4,000 in my bank account until I was probably like 18. I don't think I ever had more than 4,000 until then. So like,
because my starting like I started with just putting like 1,000 in.
yeah,
And, like,
which
could do that, and
you
I
know,
think that was the
yeah,
limit.
props to
I-
you.
I- I
I'm
think
glad that
that
you
was
had
the minimum.
$1,000.
I mean, that's like I think that's the same as like 500 US.
Cam's like, I don't have $4,000 in my bank account right now.
I don't.
And I was like,
I don't, and I don't. I
won't.
think the first time I did was like before we moved here.
Yeah, well, that's
That I
because
had
you
that
lived in
much of a
Indiana.
Right.
The fact that you live in Boston, I would not expect you to have over $4,000. Like, I couldn't. You know,
Listen,
It's so expensive up
McKenna's
there.
money bags. She's got all the savings. I just exist in a constant state of financial stress.
should I have a money story. If anybody wants to hear a money
A
story.
money story? Yes.
Okay, so I can't publicly disclose what my job is for privacy reasons. So apologies to everybody in the chat. I will have to be vague about what it is that I do. But we were I work as an editor, a video editor for a company. And we were making a video yesterday and we needed a thumbnail for the video. And we wanted to have prop money in the thumbnail because the basis of the video was about having a certain amount of cash that was being given away. Okay. And we didn't have any prop money, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So my boss shows up with this brown paper bag yesterday in the morning. And I was like, did you bring in like breakfast or something? Because he usually like goes to get breakfast before he comes in. And he goes, nah. And he just drops the bag on the floor in front of me. And I was like, that's a heavy bag. And I picked it up and I open it and there's just $40,000 of cash inside the bag. And I was like, is this what having a company is like? Like you can just go to the bank and be like, give me $40,000 in cash. And I touched all of it. So if any of that goes missing, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. But I picked up all of the cash.
Was it all ones?
I am not Mr. Beast's new editor, though. That would be cool if I was Mr. Beast's new editor. No, it was not ones. It was split into hundreds, 50s, and 20s because that was what the bank had.
Bro.
What?
Just have you
He
never
told me
heard
that they
of
had
the
to
you just
get
get
more
a
cash.
stack of ones and then you put one on top? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like, you know, if you want to be like, this is $40,000, we're honest people at this company. We you know,
I guess
we don't want to deceive the public. Secret OnlyFans star. I'm not Kevin Ho. And so he just, and I was like holding this and he goes, "Can you count that and make sure that it's all there?" And I was like, I feel like this isn't even for a video anymore. I feel like you just want to see if I'm a thief. And like if I'm just going to take some of this money.
Right.
And he was like, no, I'm not going to, it's fine. And then I count out all of the money to make sure that it's all there. I was like, yeah, this is $40,000. And I'm like, okay. This is, and he goes, all right, cool. You touched all of it. So if any of it goes missing at the bank, it's on you. You know, it's all on you. And I was like, please, I'm a magician. If I took some of this, y'all would never notice.
Y'all would never know.
You would not know.
I'm too good. So
anyways, does anybody want a new Lambo? Because I just put a down payment, $40,000 on a Lambo. No. But yeah, so very like, you know, because I've never held that much, let alone $1,000 of cash. I've never held in my hand, and so that was just like one of those things where it's like, this is just some rich people stuff that I'm never gonna understand. So, Caitlin, it's crazy to me is that like even if you took 1/10 of that, Caitlin would still have to have that in her bank account to survive without a fee as a person.
Yeah.
It's
and I can't imagine like holding that and being like, yeah, you need this to have a bank account.
Yeah.
Because like I can't, like in America, do you guys have the credit system how does that work? Is that universal or is that just America where you have to have a credit score? Like a credit score? Do you have a credit score?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is it the same credit system as America? I don't know how this works.
Like it's like
I
you
should
have
probably
to pay
know.
credit bills. If you use your credit card, your credit score goes up. Like your credit score improves because especially if you pay it on time.
Well, you have to pay it on time in the U.S. or it goes down.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Like as you pay more on time and like they can trust you.
And then you like, do you get like credit for like loans and stuff? Like when you take out, well, you go to Canadian school.
Yeah, you go to free Canadian school, so you don't have $30,000 worth of debt.
It's not free Canadian school. It's just cheaper.
It's just cheaper. Caitlin's like entire
affordable.
Education cost one semester of what my college cost, which is like painful.
1 year for me was a little under 8,000.
Oh, we don't have the same credit system. So yeah, so it's a different credit system. That's interesting. I don't understand how the credit system works.
I don't either.
All I know is that when I had to get a car because I was moving here, and when I had to get an apartment because I was moving here, they checked my credit score on the same day, and they did not like that. Because the apartment called me and they were like, "This is your credit score," and they checked it at the car dealership, and it was 20 points lower than it was. And I was like, that shouldn't be a thing. Like, I need a vehicle to like go places and, you know, like survive. And I also need a place to live. And so then I have to like check my credit score to do that. And then they're like, we don't like that you need those things. And they dock it. The more you pay back, the better credit you get.
America.
Yeah, like
I think it's just like the way they calculate it is different.
Yeah,
that
makes
concept's
sense.
The same,
but is it like
I think here,
in like the 700, 800, like that's like when you have like a good credit score, or is yours just like on a scale of 1 to 10?
Mine is I think 1 to 10. Let me check.
So it's also in America too. It's like how much available credit you have as well goes into that score. So like if somebody has one credit card with like $1,000 limit, and it's like paid off, a person that has like $5,000 or $6,000 worth of room that's not being used currently of credit cards that's freed up will have a better credit score than which is weird because you're like, well, why do I get rewarded for going into more credit card debt, having more credit cards? But that's the American system. So welcome.
I need to get another credit card actually. Now that I have a job and I can afford to go into more debt every month.
I need to get a new one too. Mine expired, so I haven't been spending money because I can't.
Yeah, it's like
finances with OPC. Welcome.
My only credit card charge right now is I put all of my subscriptions on my credit card and I don't use it because I'm nervous. So I need to get a credit card that I actually use and like basically as a debit card and then just pay it off every month. But I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes
McKenna
me
doesn't like doing that either.
Like, and that's I have my ledger and everything, but like I
Your
don't.
ledger.
It just
You
like
don't
makes me.
putting, like groceries or stuff like that on your credit card. You'd rather just put it on your debit card.
But like
'cause you, have
usually it
money.
helps.
David's
your
the
credit
same
score.
way.
At least here, like if you use
It
No,
does.
it does. No, it absolutely helps your credit score. It just makes me nervous because like. This is such a weird thing for me to. This is Caitlin's. This is not relatable to Caitlin. But like, if I have an accident all of a sudden and I need to pay for like a medical bill and my insurance isn't going to cover the entire deductible, obviously, because I live in America, then I would like to have to know like how much money I have and not be like, well, I've got to pay off my credit card bill, and that kind of thing. Caitlin's like, pay for it. If I have an accident, pay for it. Okay.
I don't think you understand how Canadian healthcare works.
You pay for it.
We just know it's better than here.
Well, sort of. Like you still have to have insurance for it.
Okay,
So,
but here you have to have insurance and then you still pay for the trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, you
so-
pay for here. You
So-
pay for insurance, and then you pay.
And then you
Yeah.
pay also
So
at the
your
doctor's
insurance is,
office
like,
if
with
it goes.
work. So now that I'm no longer like a student, I can't.
You
like,
don't
I'm
you don't
not
have
covered
private
by, like, my
insurance
dad's-
in Canada at all? Like you can't just get insurance if you don't have a job?
You can, but you pay for it.
Okay, but insurance through work is free?
Yeah. I mean, it's part of your union, so it's like you get it.
Oh, they have
My
unions.
dad-
That's
They have
that's
unions,
another
dad
thing.
has-
Yeah,
my
well,
dad
we don't-
works for the post office, so he has like
Ah.
insurance, and then it covered.
He has
me
government
because I was,
insurance.
like, his
Mm.
child. So then now that I'm not in school anymore, I'm not covered. So
Oh,
I
you can
pay
ride
for
your
my
parents'
dental.
health insurance until you're 26 here,
Yeah,
which I am definitely
can't.
doing right now. I'd like to clarify.
yeah. I was until the whole marriage thing. So
Yeah, now you can steal
Now
your
I-
wife's.
still,
Yeah.
oh no, she's paying for me because she loves me. I mean, it's
Oh,
not. It's
well,
like she's paying for my health insurance
but it's
because I'm
through
a starving
her work.
artist. But it's through her work. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. I don't have COVID. I'm just cold.
Free net. You don't have to. We're on a live. Like we're virtual. Like if we were in person and you were sneezing and coughing all over us,
You would, yeah.
then you could be like, I don't know. But like,
Just in case.
you just went and hung out with Troy for like 5 minutes, and your
For, like,
grandparents
yeah.
are there. I think
Troy,
we
I
know
don't
if you had
know
COVID.
why.
Yeah. Gotta let them know what's up.
He went and got chicken.
I've learned a surprising amount on building credit on TikTok. You can learn a surprising amount about anything on TikTok these
On
days.
TikTok, yeah. These
TikTok
days.
is an interesting source of
Place.
like knowledge, but also like a lot of stuff on there is like there's like you shouldn't do it. It's
Yeah,
hard to
there's a
separate
lot of
sometimes.
misinformation too.
Yeah, like
Uh
you shouldn't act like the Joker on TikTok apparently because it makes Caitlin
Like
uncomfortable.
like NFTs.
Caitlin told
I
me
was
to
like, David,
told me to
get
get.
off
She said get off your phone.
Get off your phone.
It was a
Yeah.
great TikTok. I'm not going
It
to
was a good
apologize
TikTok.
for it. It was
was a
very
good
funny. In
TikTok.
fact, I'm going to do more of those TikToks
to spite
just
me.
to irritate you now.
Great.
More
Uh,
TikToks.
I need
as
to
the
make
Joker.
TikToks.
Yeah, what are you doing
Uh,
over there having COVID? Make some TikToks, Cam.
Oh, I know.
You can
The
make a
Huss.
TikTok about having COVID, bro.
The Huss never stops. No, what would make a TikTok about having COVID? I just slept on my couch and played my Switch. That seems awesome.
That sounds like a
Listen,
Sean O TikTok.
I am. Do you want to
Like
hear?
a
Do you want to hear
story.
my
This is how I
current?
got COVID. Like that kind of
Yeah. Do you want to hear my
Bro.
current ADHD obsession?
Yes.
brother. You're not making any
it's-
carpets?
I'm not making carpets right now. Because
what
it
are you
takes
doing?
it's a lot of physical labor. So I ended up when I was a kid, I used to play at the daycare I went to. There used to be like this. The only thing that there was to do was like the PlayStation. That was like the thing to do, especially like the older kids. Like that's what we did. And there was a baseball game that we like always played, and like that was like the thing we did after school. And then eventually I got older. They came out with like the MLB The Show games. And I played one for like a little bit. But then it finally came out for the Switch this year, and I have a Switch, and I was like, oh, like I'll buy this. And now it's my current ADHD fixation. I'm playing it way too
Guys,
much.
I need to tell you right now that I could have guessed Cam's MLB The Show ADHD fixation because when I
Yeah.
post on the OPC TikTok, it's just
Yep,
MLB
that's what
The
pops
Show.
up.
And I
Yeah.
was like, why is it so much MLB The Show? I was so confused. I thought it was like, well, he lives in
Yeah.
Boston. He likes the Red Sox. So this is just tangent. Nope. He just plays a lot of MLB The Show. And so that's all the
Yeah.
OPC.
Well, there's-
if you're wondering what the OPC
Yeah.
for you page looks like, it's MLB The Show.
It's gonna be
And,
my current
like,
obsession, is what that is.
Excuse me. Goodness.
bi girls being like, like, in case you're wondering how to not be trash as a man, here you go. And that's like all of the OPC.
Yeah,
TikTok For You page
that's a lot of
is-
what it is.
is
It's a
just
bunch of
MLB The
bi-wife
Show and-
energy.
And bi wife girls just telling you like, you know, how to be a better person, you know? Like,
Yeah.
so
that's a lot of what it
question
is.
to the chat. Have you checked out the current event in the Discord? I'm not in the chat, but I could tell you that the answer is no, I have not done that.
I have not seen it either.
So now
Wow.
I'm gonna go do it.
I can't believe
Where is
you
it?
all are going to the thing that like I'm doing to the event.
Where is it?
Blackjack says, "Tell me what the next deck is, or the pumpkin gets it." Well, you've already carved the face in the pumpkin,
Or
so
the
he's probably not
pumpkin
very
or the
happy.
pumpkin gets it.
He's carved a
Uh,
face in the pumpkin. It is not. I am not scared.
Eh!
What-
Stu, those are some fighting words. David, I need
What?
you to look at the comment I have pinned.
That's lost his magic is the answer to Breezy. Oh, you can't lose something you didn't have in the first place. Anyway.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
oh. Where's the events? Where's the events channel?
At the very top, guys. At the very top. Hey,
At the very top.
Lewis,
There it is.
there's no events. It says there are no events, Lewis.
It's not.
There are no events.
That's why I didn't see it.
You lied to us.
Is it just me or is everything blue? Is the logo blue?
Yeah, it's some Discord thing
Okay.
where they made
Anyway.
everything blue. I don't know what it's for.
Cam's
It's
like,
like
"Am
for
I
their
colorblind?"
birthday or something.
Yeah.
The 7th.
Well,
birthday
Lewis said that that it was Discord's birthday and I thought it was like our Discord's birthday and it wasn't.
and you got really excited.
Yeah. That was the whole horn thing. Oh,
Yeah.
we will kick this off
Oh,
with
it's-
one simple. Oh, it's a
blurple.
question. It's
Pinbo-
Wait,
I don't
what?
know what I'm
Wait,
looking
go to the pin board. The
Gavin
Hangout
Pinboard.
pin
It's a few questions about your card collection. Yeah. Oh, I saw this. I love this. The questions about your card collection. I think that's so
Where
fun.
Are you guys?
I don't
Just go to Pinboard. Do you see the event ping for this?
I see the event ping for this.
It's
Yeah.
right above it. It's right above it. Keep going.
Oh, well,
Like,
I thought
what
it was
is
an
the rare
event. I see
phone?
now. Yeah, I see this. Yeah.
I think that's what we're
I've
talking
gotcha.
about. It's blurple.
Okay. Yeah.
Blurple.
It's blurple. Oh, here. This event will be different to others. I've prepared a few questions about your card collections. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's hype. But yeah, I can
Man,
tell you
That's cool.
so that you can spare the puffer fish. I can tell you the next deck will be announced at CardistryCon, which will be very hype in
Ooh.
San Diego, and then be sold a week later. We'll
Yeah.
be selling them at CardistryCon. So if you're going to be at CardistryCon, the hype is real. And I can tell you that we're doing something really fun with the box that I don't think anyone's done before. So I can tell you that.
I would be shocked if anybody has done it before. I don't
Yeah,
understand
it'll
why
be-
anybody would have done it before. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be
yeah.
very weird.
It's gonna come in some packaging similar to the Halloween deck. I like that bag. It's gonna come in a bag.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna have some stuff in it. It's like a little DIY project, so it'll be fun.
A little DIY project. Oh man, a little DIY.
excited.
Do it yourself.
Listen, I'm giving you a little nugget there.
Yeah.
So we'll see when it gets announced. You'll be like, that's what he was talking about.
When it gets announced, you'll be like, yum. You know, because it's an OPC deck and they all taste good because you can eat those, right? That's what people on TikTok told me.
That's what people on
supposed to eat
TikTok
them?
told me too.
Yeah.
It's a good
I
source
bet
of
that
vitamin
actually
C.
tastes like Walmart Cheerios, Caitlin.
I bet you it does taste like Walmart Cheerios, just like
Since y'all
cardboard.
Caitlin making fun of me, you can't afford regular Cheerios, or was that you, Cam? I can't remember. Whatever the last time was, and I poured the Walmart Cheerios, and you were like, "Just get the regular brand Cheerios."
I don't remember. I think
It's probably
the one
Caitlin.
Cheerios story I
She hates
have
me.
is when I was taking the photos for those, I went to buy Cheerios and I just bought like a regular box
Sorry,
of
I'm sorry.
Cheerios.
No. I'm sorry. We got to pause for a second. I don't mean to interrupt you, but Caitlin's water bottle is so large that she almost fell out of her chair picking it up. And I would just like to point out that I really hope that water bottle is actually huge and it's not just like this, because she's so like
So small.
that's a large. Is that a gallon? 64 half a gallon?
It's 3.78 liters.
Oh, yeah, I
I thought you were
forgot.
gonna say
there's
ounces.
liters.
Okay, what is liters? 3.78
Oh,
liters
This is
out
1
in
gallon.
ounces.
It's 1 gallon.
Huh?
I think. I'm pretty sure this is 1 gallon.
Is 1 gallon. Yes, I've done the
my
conversion
very good
on.
friend got this for me.
Do you not drink enough water?
Telling you
Why
to
does your good
hydrate.
friend? That thing
Good
is
friend telling you
so
to hydrate.
large compared to you as a person.
It is.
I feel like you need less water than the average person needs.
I do. I only need 2.78 liters. Well, as a girl, you would need 2.78 liters, but I would assume for me, being like not the average height of a girl, I would only need 2 liters.
Lewis says just use the metric system. Listen, Bucko,
Listen, Lewis.
I
It's
love
America.
when people always are like,
I would love
just use
to.
the metric system, guys. And it's like, okay, but our life isn't built for the metric system. We've built a
No.
very stubborn life here in the US in which we want to use a system that almost nobody else uses. Which is how we operate for measurement, healthcare, taxes, everything that we do
human
here.
rights.
Human right. Y'all gotta stop with that. Y'all gotta. Hey, listen. You're gonna
Can't-
have to
we're
stop with that.
live.
Listen. My brother in Christ. We could talk.
No, I know.
We could talk about the Gilded Deck program if you want to talk about
Later,
controversy,
yeah.
but this is
We
not
can.
the time.
That's not the time.
Everybody in chat.
Yeah, that's what everybody was
My
like.
guy says almost everything. Okay, most things. I will say most things that we do here are different than other countries. Okay,
Yeah.
dang. But like, the thing is I used to be one of those people that was like, yeah, why don't we just switch so that it's universal? And then you think about how much it would cost to replace every speed limit sign in the US, or
Yep.
replace, just simple measure, like the way that we measure out liquids that we sell, like a gallon of milk, we would have to start measuring it as the 3.78 liters or
Yep.
whatever. We'd have to put our milk in a bag. You freaks.
Yeah, milk. Yeah. Like, how do you
Freaks.
even store that in your fridge?
You put
They
it
have
in
a
a milk
pitcher.
container.
Yeah.
thing.
You know what? Our things come in a container.
How do
know when
you
I was
put it in a
Getting a text.
pitcher?
You know
like
when I
a-
was
is it a
younger, like
frame?
those- I'll show you.
A
I'll show you.
picture? Jesus
Milk.
Christ. You're so Midwest. Oh, it's so Midwest.
Just order the
That's
signs
so
from Canada.
funny.
You would literally put it in one of these. Oh, hang on.
Does Bao have one of those?
For
He
sure.
does.
Oh no, you don't put milk in that. You put Kool-Aid in that. That's what you put
Oh,
in
God, Jesus Christ.
that. You put Kool-Aid mixture in that.
He's
That's
so Midwest.
But like,
He's so
anyway,
Midwest.
When I was younger, I would use that as like a to shower, because it's like such a big like cup thing that you just scoop water so you can like pour it on yourself. Because I had a bath instead of like a proper stand-up shower back then.
rip. Yeah, it's a time. We're just this is the most whack live stream I feel like we've done in a minute.
No, that's not
We
true.
haven't done a
That's not
live
true.
stream
We've
in
done
so
some
long.
pretty whack live streams.
We have done some pretty whack live
I
streams.
feel like I'm
like-
just not on today. I expended a
Yeah.
lot of energy. I was at work until like 11 last night.
Wow.
And then we went to dinner. So it was like, yeah, I feel like I'm just not on today. I expended all my funny energy endearing myself to my coworkers. So
Yeah. Listen, you gotta
You know
you gotta
when you
make
have
that
to-
impression.
you know when you have to pretend to be a different person so that people will like you? Yeah.
Yep, that's the time.
So if you meet me at Cardistry Con, just know I'm gonna get a
Just know
hat that
that-
says like I'm not a cardist, I'm sorry, or something like that for a
You
con.
should.
because I think
You
that'd be
should.
hilarious. I gotta like make it and order it this weekend. But yeah, I
I'm
want to
so
do that.
excited. It's
It's
been
gonna be
forever
fun.
since I've seen you, and it's
Yeah.
been actually
You
forever since I've
haven't
seen
seen Caitlin in a much
in
longer
years.
time than me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for the squad that we're gonna be hanging out with at CardistryCon. I think it would be fun. I feel like Sean will be hanging out with us a lot as well.
I hope so.
So, even though Sean's probably gonna be busy because he's like actually a cardist.
Yeah, and he's got like
Right.
responsibilities. He's gonna be editing videos he's gonna be editing TikToks during the
Oh, he's
event.
gonna be. Oh, that's TikTok content for days. Actually.
Yeah, it's a ton of TikTok
So,
content.
Ton of TikTok content.
Shout out to
Uh,
Sean. He's got a newsletter with a couple other guys that are on TikTok, and it's very good. So it's
It is
called the
very
Out
good.
West Chronicles. I read it every
the
week.
Out
It's very good.
Chronicles.
The Out West Chronicles is very good. Lewis says I haven't met any of you. Well,
Correct.
we-
It'll be a first.
we haven't gone to Germany, so it does make
We
it
have not.
difficult, and it's also the coof.
David, you
the
realize it's gonna be the
COVID.
first time meeting? Like,
Yeah.
it still blows my mind. that
It's
we
weird,
haven't.
yeah,
Yeah.
that we haven't actually like met in
Like, I feel
person.
like-
It's weird when
I
you
feel
meet
like I
internet
bullied
friends.
you in person before.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
then
like
and
the
then when
hate
you
has
see
extended through the screen so much that I've met
Yes,
you.
dude.
Yeah, that's the thing that I've heard before. Yeah,
as long as when you meet Caitlin, when you see her hands, you can look at her like Sean did and say, "Are both of those like
then
both of
are
your
both
hands
of
like
those
that?"
that small? Are both
Yeah.
of your hands that way? I saw Caitlin 2 weeks ago. Was that 2 weeks ago?
Wow.
She sent a photo
Where
to
does
the group
time
chat.
go?
Was that 2? Wow, where does the time go?
Bro, his daughter.
Is
came here.
horrifying. How fast the time goes.
Yeah. So that means CardistryCon's gonna be here before you know it.
I know.
It's already like a
that.
month away, right? Less than a month away.
It's just
Almost.
about
No, it's about a month
and
away.
a week. Month and
Month
a
and a
week.
week
Yeah.
away.
Sorry, I mix
a
up the
month and
dates.
2 days.
Month and 2 days,
before
yeah,
we
because it's the
go
16th.
for the flight. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should get your Canadian snacks ready. Maybe I'll.
We'll be
I'm so excited for those Canadian snacks.
Let me
our
text my
talent for
friend.
the trailer will be getting here hopefully on the 2nd.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Have we worked that
hopefully.
out? Like what do you mean hopefully? Like we're not sure?
We're not sure yet. We haven't booked stuff yet.
Okay,
We have
gotcha.
the person. We just need to.
We'll
get
for
them
sure
here.
have the person though. Okay. I wasn't sure because we were all we had that talk about it and then we told
Yep.
the person and I wasn't sure if that was set.
Yep, it's a
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
it's
very
just we
excited for
gotta-
this trailer.
like-
Cam and I gotta buckle down and write it probably next weekend or something like
we
that.
do. Oh, yeah.
So-
Yeah. We'll figure that out.
Oh yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get it done. We will get it done.
Because it's gonna premiere at CC, which is gonna be hype.
Yeah,
we gotta
really
figure out how
cool.
we're gonna introduce everyone to the OCU.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where it's like I want to make
Do
sure
we
that
want
we
it to
make
be like
it for
Moon Knight?
CardistryCon.
Yeah, do you want it to
No,
be
we
like
don't want it
Moon
to be like
Knight,
Moon
where it's
Knight.
like not? Well, no.
One
But
second.
like where it's like not. It's not part of. It gives you like a taste of Marvel, but it's like not in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it has to be that way because it can't be
Yeah.
it can't be too in depth. But I'm trying to figure out what people at the con would enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like
Yeah.
on this like precipice of like knowing that there's gonna be but listen, all right, hold on. I'm gonna say some stuff in the chat here. And I need
No,
y'all to
I know what you're gonna say.
Don't
I
go
know
tell
what you're gonna
dad. If
say.
you tell dad, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Can you
So don't tell dad what I'm about to
I know
say.
exactly what you're gonna
There's
say.
gonna be a bunch of Fontaine boys there. And there's gonna be a bunch of anyone boys there. That are all just you know. They're not there for the culture. And so they're not gonna like it. And I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Well, this isn't like a Fontaine video. I can feel it. I know that there are those of you out there, not in this chat. I'm just saying in the community. I know that. Well, it's not like a Zach Mueller video where the camera just goes like this the whole time. So I don't like it. It's not a cardistry video. So let's be clear. I'm not compromising the creative vision of the organic cinematic universe. And I know that Cam isn't either to
No.
fit what these Fontaine boys want. But we might pull it back from the storyline a little bit, from the overarching
Yeah.
storyline, so that we can appeal to a wider audience and introduce them in a way that, you know. Yeah,
Yeah, Yeah, it's
That's
gonna be a
like the
time.
one thing I'm not excited about Cardistry Con is just the people that are there that are,
There
for them.
are
You know 'em.
toxic parts of every community.
yeah, you know 'em. You know
So-
yeah.
David, you know some. Like,
Let's
I know
go.
some people. Yeah, Caitlin is so toxic. Yeah, let's
Caitlin
go,
is
Tyler.
the most toxic.
Tyler makes some great stuff, so
Yeah,
you know.
very excited for that.
is anyone
Well, and we're
here
oh.
going to CC?
Yeah, Tyler,
Tyler is
Lewis,
going,
like
Lewis
half
is
the
going.
chat's
I don't
going.
know who
I
else
think
is going. Yeah,
Eating
all
ramen and I
four of the
remembered it
half of
already.
the chat is going.
all 4 of the half of the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be super fun. Like we're gonna have our own table. So like the hope is that we're able to kind of have our own little section to where we keep the vibes good. You know what I mean? That's the goal.
Yeah,
Is that like
we want to make
we
sure that the
can't-
vibes are not off.
we can't control everyone
Because-
else. We can only control ourselves and our own actions. And so hopefully by doing that, at least we will keep our part of the con where we all hang out and are doing stuff. Very fun, very exciting, and very awesome.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
do like an OPC thing?
Like an OPC hangout.
Oh yeah. Oh, if
Yeah.
David, I cannot tell you how freaking exhausted I was all of Cardistry Con 2019. I slept for
Yeah.
like 6 hours that weekend.
That's
Like,
that
in
bodes
total.
well. That bodes
Yeah,
well.
it's
then
lots of
sick.
coffee, lots of
I can't.
yeah.
My
It's
my
gonna
bro.
be-
Was it Duncan?
My
some-
boss.
some
It better not have been.
donkeys,
It
some
better have been some
donkeys.
local stuff. If he was in Portland Cardistry Con.
But yeah, so yeah, it's a time. We're gonna get maybe like 3 hours of sleep a night because after the actual con, then everyone goes out and like we all go to dinner and then
Yeah.
we all hang out and then we all do other stuff and then
Honestly,
yeah.
I don't want to be
couldn't
that
even afford
killjoy that
dinner.
like goes to bed early. And it's
I know
gonna
you're
be
not going
so
to be.
difficult
The
on my
adrenaline's gonna hit
social.
you.
I know, but like
You're gonna be the
oh,
most
man.
exhausted you've ever been in your entire life. I promise.
No, I know that that's not true. I could tell you the most exhausted that I'll ever be in my entire life was Magic Live because magicians are more insufferable than cardists. That's a fact.
I agree.
I have
agree.
never been more exhausted than going to Vegas for Magic Live. That was so exhausting. Everybody there was so magician like. There's cool magicians, don't get me wrong. Like, but there's just some people that are the founder of the Magic Cafe. I will not listen. Allegedly, the founder of the Magic Cafe went on a tirade and screamed at me at Magic Live. But that's just alleged. And now you might understand why I hate the Magic Cafe so much. Yeah. Allegedly he did that though. Allegedly.
The nice part about Cardistry Con is that like from morning to like 6 or 7 p.m. is when we're like we're on, like we're OPC. Hello.
Yeah.
And then
Hi.
after like 7, when we go to like grab dinner and then
You can
grab
be
drinks,
yourself.
that's when we're like gonna be just
That's
like
when the controversy opens up, ladies and gentlemen.
That's when
DK After
DK
Dark.
DK After
hits.
Dark comes out. Yeah. Well, because it's just that at that point it's like us, Sean, like more of like there aren't as many children there. It's like if Tyler's there and wants to
child.
come out, like
Yeah.
it's adults. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not like
yeah.
it's people that know when things are a bit and when things are not a bit. So
I
Bro,
listen.
if you guys are
I
gonna
listen.
be like, what is this
Ain't nobody
child
gonna be
doing with you
recording me
guys?
after the con time is. You know what I'm saying? Like after 6
Yeah.
p.m., the camera better shut off. No, I'm kidding, Tyler.
David's
you
gonna
can.
take
It's
all
all
of your
good.
phone.
No, I just keep thinking about that live stream I did with Decking Around, and
yeah.
No one
just
look
like
for
just
it.
come back to
It's
me.
I'm kidding. It's the game night. No.
It's the game night.
Go to
um,
hour 2 minute.
Yeah, the game night. The game,
game
night,
night.
Decking Around. Oh, dude, I love the guys at Decking
let your
Around.
boss
Shout
see
out
that.
to Steve and Tyler. My boss doesn't care.
Oh.
We have a very relaxed work environment.
Alright.
Which is very
We do
nice.
bits at work all the time. We do some great bits. Great bits. Not gonna do
Oh
that.
my gosh.
yeah.
So guys,
Wait.
okay, everybody in the chat, I'm thinking about doing a series on TikTok, but I don't want to catch the heat for it, so I'm gonna do it for 8 people right now. I want to do Donald Trump, but he's a magician. Is that like kosher? Can we
I think it's been long. enough.
can
It's been,
everybody
what,
in the
like,
chat
almost 4 years?
Can everybody in the chat, until he gets elected again, can we get in the chat? I'm just saying, brother, the projections are
know.
not good, or good,
No.
depending on what side you're on. I'm not going to listen. This is not a political bit. This is a comedic bit. So can everybody in the chat just agree that right now we're all going to enjoy this as comedy and nobody's going to get offended by what I'm about to do? Okay. I'm not even going to wait for you to respond. Okay. So this is,
There's gonna be like a hashtag cancel DK party or what?
this is
Cancel party?
Donald Trump doing a magic trick. I can't be loud because Catherine works night shifts, so she's sleeping right now. So I've got to tone it back.
You gotta tone it down, yeah.
Got to get into it. You got to practice a little bit. Get into the impression a little bit, just a little to get right into the bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you one of the greatest tricks of all time. One of the best tricks, I might say. No one's done it better than me. It's absolutely fantastic. What I'm going to need you to do is shuffle this deck of cards. Give it a quick shuffle, overhand, riffle, any kind of shuffle you like. Perfect. All right, fantastic. Now what I want you to do, deal down cards one at a time on the table. Just one at a time. Individually on the table. And whenever you like, you just stop dealing cards, okay? Perfect. Keep going. Deal as many cards as you like. Okay, you've gone too far. You've passed the force card. You need to stop. Stop the count. Stop the count. You need to stop the count right now. Everybody, they need to stop the count. Let me know. So that's Donald Trump doing a magic trick. And I have a lot more of those in the tank.
I'm sure you do. There has to be one about making a card appear out of the toilet in the bathroom. There has to be one about that.
I would do if I didn't rip it's torn and restored. I ripped up those documents, but I was going to restore them. I just didn't finish the trick yet. It's not. Watch how I make these. I'm gonna make these text messages disappear. Very easy. Very good trick.
He can also move hurricanes, I've heard.
He can. Yeah, I've heard we could just move it somewhere else if we wanted to. It's going to be the most amazing shuffle ever. Better than. Yeah. But Boring Blaine. Boring Blaine. You've seen this, ladies and gentlemen. Boo, boo, Boring Blaine. He's teaching magic. Teaching the lay people magic. Seems like a money grab to me. I wouldn't know. Never done it. Sign up
What
for
was
Trump
that one
Magic
comment?
University.
What was that one comment on our video that was like, just like, don't teach, perform or something whack like that?
He said, like, don't perform or like perform in the light, teach in the dark or some weird stuff like that. Basically, he was saying like, don't teach people that aren't magicians. Which is just like, it's not even like, it's kind of interesting. Just kind of step off the TikTok and, world for a little bit. But the idea of teaching magic online is actually a very new thing. I mean, online itself is something that has happened within like our lifetimes in terms of becoming a legitimate source of knowledge. And so, like, I know magicians that are not much older than we are that like you couldn't learn magic without going to a magic shop or without knowing another magician. But now all of that knowledge is available online. Old books are available for free because they're not copyrighted. They're in the public domain. There's a ton of great magic content out there in the public domain, which is why I find it so, so fascinating that magicians online don't teach more of that old material. Like when I was doing tutorials for OPC, which, if you watch those, thank you so much. And I'm sorry that we haven't done them recently. We've been kind of focusing on the TikTok and the social media type of thing. Caitlin has never made a tutorial in her life.
Caitlin is still due.
She actually is due a cardistry tutorial.
I'm ready for like when the Instagram takeover was like ask questions. When's the tutorial coming?
When's the tutorial coming? When's the tutorial coming? But it just blows my mind that a lot of magicians they're teaching stuff that they either are not allowed to teach. And listen, I'm guilty of not doing enough research and accidentally doing this. I did that with the tic-tac-toe thing, but I took it down as soon as somebody told me that it was still copyrighted and marketed. I took it down. But there's just a breadth of material that people have not seen before, like the 14-15 stack. That was the last one of the last tutorials that I taught on OPC. I got a comment just yesterday on my performance of it on my YouTube page that someone was like, I've got this idea of how it's done, but I don't know. Is it something like this? And they had like a really like well thought out explanation. It was completely wrong, but like it just shows that there's all this material that nobody has ever touched on the internet because it's so old. Everybody wants to teach that stupid card to watch trick. It's that one that was all over TikTok. There were so many exposed videos of that. I was talking with Rory Adams recently, and he said that he saw, and bear in mind, Rory Adams, I think he only ever released like one DVD full of tricks, because he's not like a performer. He's been like a consultant and stuff. He told me that he saw one of his tricks get revealed on TikTok recently. And I thought that was super fascinating. People are just going deep into the realm of, like, I mean, if you're not a magician or like in the magic community, you don't know who Rory Adams is.
No.
So like the fact that TikTok magicians are going out of their way to reveal stuff like that to me is just crazy. But yeah, like learning magic online wasn't a viable thing until like recent times. So it's weird.
True.
It's weird. But yeah.
Yo, Benji's in the chat. What up, Benji? Hello. Benji coming in right at the end. We're at an hour.
We're at an hour.
As you can tell, this has been a chill, like vibed out kind of show.
Yeah.
We're all just it's a time.
I think
like,
Cam's got COVID. Caitlin and I are just like sleep deprived. She's eating noodles or something over there.
I'm eating ramen. The outside of my lips right now, I can't feel them anymore.
Oh, there's a burning.
Yeah.
Love that.
I don't know about this, bro.
For the inspiration.
True.
Of the cards.
This is all I ate when I was at CC, actually, because I was so poor after like paying all of
Caitlin,
that stuff for
you know what? Cam and I are going to take you out to a really nice restaurant.
Oh, we have to celebrate, because you know what Caitlin told me? Caitlin is missing her graduation because she has to fly out to Carter Street CC.
So
yeah,
Caitlin, Cam and I are gonna. I'm putting Cam on the spot here by saying this.
No, we are.
We're taking Caitlin to a really fancy restaurant. We're paying for her dinner. We'll split the check on
you
that.
don't have to pay for my dinner.
No, we're gonna do that because it's your graduation.
I was gonna do it anyway.
And I have a job now, so I can do these things. For my friends.
Well, having a job and being able to do those things, I wonder what that's like.
Well, yeah, because I don't live in Boston, Massachusetts. Cam's half of rent for his apartment is my total rent for this apartment that I then split in half with my girlfriend. So, Cam and I will. He'll use some of that baby mama money for
yes,
for Caitlin's, but we're gonna take Caitlin to a very nice graduation dinner. And
yeah, it'll be a time.
It'll be a time. Lewis, obviously, you can come to. But like your
Lewis, I guess.
Okay, thank you, Charles. I've been working on it. That's one of the bits that we do at work. Is what's Donald Trump is a social media influencer, but like as a Twitch streamer.
I love that.
Mike Pence, thank you for the bits.
Thank you for the bits.
John Roberts, thank you for the tier 3 sub. Appreciate your support. Like that's all we do at work. Donald Trump is a Mr. Beast type YouTuber. I'm giving away $40,000 in cash. Yeah.
So
not my money.
Not my money.
40K to pay it up.
$40,000. Oh yeah, that
for my gracious supporters.
That money went back to the bank though. It was so funny. The idea of just withdrawing $40,000 and then immediately taking it back, just to redeposit it is so funny to me. Yeah, it went back to the bank immediately after we were done filming.
The funny thing is, it's just how the bank was just not like questioning it at all.
No, they were. They were, because we tried to get it Thursday, and they were like, "We have to get more money. We don't have $40,000 at this bank." Yeah, that's what he told me. He had to go to 2 different banks. But anyway.
Imagine being that rich that you can just take all the money from one bank, like, and be like,
I'd like to think that it's
gotta
not
go
really,
to another one.
Yeah, I mean it's like company money though, so it's like it's not one person's money. It's like that's like some of that's gonna come out to pay me.
Yeah, but like,
that'd be crazy. I'm not gonna get paid in cash though, so because taxes.
Yeah, because taxes.
True.
Anyway,
but yes, goodbye everyone.
Goodbye everyone.
We'll talk soon. Goodbye.